What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All when we left off. We got special permission from Edgeworth to get some interviews going in late at night at the detention center. So we're trying to figure out what the fuck Matt is
Engarde had 5 freaking psyche locks around him, so we're like, okay, let's talk to Miss Andrews.
Out a little bit. Yep. So tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Oh.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Okay, that's one.
Okay.
It's one. Psyche lock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But...
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say, revenge. All right.
Do we have anything?
We have to. Otherwise, there's not else we got. I'm gonna go ahead and...
something we learn here we can do, but I don't know.
Most likely. Alright, because if we can get her reason for revenge.
I'd like to imagine him just yeeting it at the face of whoever he's trying to...
It's like, huh? Yeah,
he just shoves it.
Could've had a V8.
It pretty much, but with that thing, that would hurt.
Yeah.
It's solid jade.
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
In her past that would make her take revenge.
I mean, this is pretty goddamn easy, but...
Boom. Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such a strong feeling and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
Well, what are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does this all have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? Can we? No.
I can't remember if I saved beforehand.
You did.
So, I did? Oh, I should have risked it then. I'll go ahead and save again, because I think I'll try the suicide note.
I don't know how that would be it, though. We clearly need more... stuff.
Unless I can go somewhere and someone gives me something, there's nothing more I can do. So unless we go to the lobby and then the hall, maybe, hang on actually.
What?
There's only one more place I can go. The living room.
Oh?
There's gotta be something here.
There has to be.
Looks like no one is around.
What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face?
Oh, she must mean that butler with the stitches in his face.
Shoo! Ah! Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Oh my god! Come on, let's play. So fucking cute.
I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not.
He never sleeps.
Can I get in this door yet?
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Engarde's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoo?
The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep noisy people like me out from entering
Noisy?
Nosy. Fuck. And then the mask.
Ah! Her mask's here.
Yeah, the one Steel Samurai. The one's next to Adam,
and she's like,
Princess.
wow, you know so much about it. Yes.
I don't know. They laugh. Blah, blah, blah. The bikes don't fly.
She's like, oh, it's flying. Yeah.
That bicycle purse is funny enough to pedal and moves really. Wow, I'm sorry at this point you can't fly. Couch. It's a very comfortable and spacious couch. Hey, guys, don't belong here, do I? What is feeling fear today? The fireplace.
Giant cooking hearth, yeah.
Well,
There's
I got la-di-da
nothing in here,
aside from this maybe doorway. There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Oh yeah, and it's
Yeah,
like, oh, I'm
same
like Maya.
thing. Yes, pearls. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got nothing.
Yeah.
Nope. I have to have something on her.
We got
then.
to see a shoe again.
Yes. All right. So.
What in the world?
gotta go.
Back to the criminal affairs department, maybe? Ah.
Okay.
Maybe Gumshoe has the camera.
Maybe. I mean, he wouldn't be here anymore because he's been fired.
Oh yeah. No idea who that could be.
Maybe.
No idea.
Maybe that's Lotta.
She doesn't call us Mr. Wright though. She calls us Mr. Lawyer.
Oh,
Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Please, Mr. Wright. Please, you gotta help me.
Oh God.
Mr. Powers.
What happened? Why are you here?
I forgot you were involved in all this.
Oh yeah.
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
Is he the witness?
And now I'm going to testify at
Yeah,
tomorrow's
he
trial.
is. Someone we know really well.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers? I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home.
He was finally
And all
gonna
of a
go
sudden,
home.
you there, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. Oh. They said my face and old self and generals looked suspicious or something. Huh. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
Aw.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
Poor guy.
I don't know, but let's talk. So about this testimony you're
Did
giving.
Edgeworth pretty much just fabricate a testimony for this dude?
I don't know.
Like,
So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
Gee, thanks for making me feel better. Ouch. You don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
You
All
have
my
Mr.
friends are dead.
Edgeworth.
all your
Alright.
friends are dead. What?
Well, I mean, Mia's dead. She was like my one friend before all this.
Oh.
And then there's Larry, but I don't even know
Well,
where
I
he
mean,
went.
she's
He's
still
disappeared.
around. Kind of.
It's kind of. Spiritually. Anyways, this is going to do a lot of damage
Literally,
to Matt,
spiritually.
You know? Yeah. That face, though, just...
I know, he's just like,
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
Uh-huh.
But what is he really like? Well, let's see. That's always been kind of a player with women.
I figured that.
He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say it's just a game to justify himself.
Wow.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Ow, sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
That
But
is,
you know,
wow.
He said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who wouldn't swoon over him? His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews. Ah, why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Because gossip.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Celebrities in the world have this dazzling sort of image, right? A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you
Yeah,
part of
right.
that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey. So you did hear, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impax?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Oh, God.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity.
Pikachu.
So,
He's
have you
Raichu
heard
colors.
this?
Oh, my God.
He is, yeah. Celeste left a suicide note. And they say the one went and hid it. We heard about that in court today.
Yeah.
But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
No.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Kurita?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man. But I assume that's Matt.
Yeah.
Matt was the insidious man. And that's why she ended up dead that same night. She was like, oh, fuck. A truly insidious man? Does she mean Mr. Kurita by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? No one possibly could fit the bill of insidious. And that would be reason enough for him to hide a suicide note.
Well, I guess since the whole canceled the wedding thing,
Yeah.
that's how it would seem like, oh, Juan, insidious
Yeah.
man, but...
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. You're welcome. Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. Oh boy.
Phone.
Mr. Nick, your phone!
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I miss those good old days. I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous.
Eh.
Yeah, I know. Hello?
Oh,
We're in trouble now, pal.
oh God.
I'll be back at the office real soon. But what's wrong? Something that was unrelated unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he... Edgeworth? Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end.
What?
Hello? He got cut off.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about? Mr. Nick, pull yourself together.
I'm ready. Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow I doubt that.
Oh God.
Okay. What have you done, Gumshoe? What have you done?
What about Edgeworth now?
What has Edgeworth done, apparently? What took you so long, pal? Miss Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. This quickly? And this bear's what gave them away, pal. The bear? I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
No, you heard that from Edgeworth.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth that...
Shh, Pearls. And? Go on.
Let him have this.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt on guard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Matt on guard. Your client, that's who, pal.
Ooh.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Fuck.
Are you sure you heard right?
See,
that
we
the
have the
person who
camera
bought
back
this
now.
bear was...
And the bear.
Yeah. I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase.
Damn.
It's for
Jesus.
$3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
Wow.
A receipt? That's all you have? Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself. My sight is failing me. This can't be.
We're supposed to get this guy acquitted for Maya, but...
So, what about the spy camera we found? That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere.
even online.
But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away
You
evidence.
okay there, buddy?
Nope. Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear to be filed in the court record.
Oh.
I know you don't want to give up, pal. I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carrera's room was Matt Engarde.
Why Mr. Engarde do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carrera in one of their rendezvous. I bet is not good enough for me.
Yeah.
I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Are you going to see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean? Yes.
Well, just straight up yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what you'll find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for pearls.
Jesus.
Oh, that was a gross one, Mr. Matt Engarde. What in the world have you done? Well, thanks.
God, this is...
I gotta get going on the old dusty trail. Oh, wow, it's just kicking us right to him. You work really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss?
Excuse you?
But if you really want to know, let's talk.
I want to punch him in the face.
It's like, do I do this yet, though?
What do you mean?
Like, should I go through Miss Andrews first?
Oh, maybe.
Granted, automatic picked me to him, but I'm gonna try again to see if I can get to her, and see if I have what I can do to get through to her.
Oh yeah, but wait,
want.
we didn't really get anything, did we?
Well, I didn't push on the suicide note or anything, so I haven't really.
Still, that's a
risked what I have
stretch.
going on. Well, that's why I'm saving so we can present things that we have. So, all right, this I need to skip through all the dialogue. Yada 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 yada. Come on, why frame him? Da 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 da. Revenge. Who do you want to take revenge for? Is gonna be that lady. And then, ba da 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 da.
Why do we have a thing missing?
I think that happened from long ago. Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? Nope.
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Ooh.
Ow. That hurts. Yeah, I don't have any clear evidence for that, so... I'm just gonna back out of that. So I guess I've got to push through. It seems weird that she'd be like the last one to go through, but... Alright, go ahead and load back up so I have my dingle-dangs. And I'm gonna move and then go back to talk to Matt because I'm wasting precious time. All right, need to hear Matt out. You little piece of shit.
I hate him so much.
You piece of garbage, that shit-eating grin. You piece of man.
I don't like all these chains. I hate this. I hate it so much.
I know. It's just like, goddamn dog.
Ugh. You
tripping, son? All right, Matt's secret.
It looks really cool though.
Yeah, let's see what the secret of yours was, Mr. Hood, and then like Mr. Wright. I can't get your head. Tell you what I mean. Don't lie to me, huh? I know you paid close attention to Miss Matt, especially on that night, because I have a fucking camera.
Yep.
Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Greta's room the night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
The bear.
I mean, the spy camera is hidden in this bear's eye. Ugh. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
Oh.
Huh. I guess one had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. Huh. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Miss Carita was...
You.
Well... It's you.
Yeah.
Mr. Engarde. Don't you know where this bear's from? Mr. Engarde. Don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met this Mr. Bear before, dude. Aw, but he says he knows you.
Oh God, Phoenix.
How could you forget such a great friend?
Phoenix is being scary right
What
now.
else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde. If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Receipt.
Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Give me that receipt. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from where you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, I can tell from this that I spent $3,800. I go to the department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be a toothbrush I bought that one time.
What?
A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory. It's got elephant hairs for bristles.
That's illegal.
Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yeah.
I want to see him sweat.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No.
No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is.
Yeah.
Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. You're in this camera in Mr. Creeder's room and filmed it. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Creeder's room and filmed it in secret is, I think you should pull up your phone and pull up the walkthrough.
Wow, we haven't needed a
We haven't used the walkthrough in a while.
In a very
We've been okay on
long
this
time.
for a while, but I'm
proud of ourselves.
Yeah, but I have no idea. You might need to unplug your phone before it pulls off
yeah.
our technology. I have no idea
Yeah.
what exactly. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Critter's room and filmed it in secret is because the only thing that really pulls through is the suicide report.
Yeah. I had a thought until you mentioned pulling up the walkthrough and then it left me, which bothers me.
I'm sorry.
I had a thought. I had an idea.
So the reason you hid the camera was, I mean, or you could do Celeste, but that doesn't seem right.
Oh, I was gonna do the article about Miss Andrews and Juan being a thing. The whole, maybe he wanted to see if it was true. I don't know.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That could be a possibility. I just want to know for sure before we tank things down. We are in 3-2 investigation.
Okay. Because remember, he's like, oh, I can't get her to fall for me. So he's like, is she really falling for fucking Juan?
Potentially, yeah.
He wanted to see.
That's the best get.
That's what my idea was.
We have now. We gotta go.
I clicked it already. Hello?
Okay, maybe if we go 3-1 and then go down from 3-1. I guess that link is probably broken.
Oh, well.
We're gonna have to go way down. Don't mind us as we try and work this walkthrough that doesn't fucking work. Oh gosh, you went so far down.
Hold on, I'm not looking.
I think you passed 3-2.
There we go.
Yep. Gotta keep going down.
Yes, I see. Yes, I know.
Alright, so... credit card. Wait, so... Present Matt Engarde. So wait, we need to do the...
Picture card?
I guess.
What?
Well, the walkthrough says this, I believe, so let's see. Oh boy. What is this card? So we're just pulling out the whole...
So maybe he did want to see that he successfully assassinated him.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't know
That's
about
what I
this
said
card.
like forever ago, right?
This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelley the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelley the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady somebody like him?
You're a shady scumbag.
If I really don't know him, why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is how I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now.
Mm.
Mr.
Oh
Mad
God.
on guard.
Do you see that? That's 5.
I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client.
Yeah.
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room.
Yeah, see, I knew that's what he was doing. That was my first guess. Remember when I found it?
How? Yeah. How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelley the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... you, Mad on Guard. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Mr. On Guard, you really did hire? I'm gonna call Mr. the Killer. Hold on a second. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Oh,
damn.
Christ.
Jesus. Oh.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Mad on Guard.
God. Meet him now? He's got a fucking split personality thing going on here. Where did he get that giant glass of juice wine drink thing?
Okay, so much for Sonic.
Yeah, it's not Sonic
Well
anymore.
done, Mr. Wright. I bet it was easy to gather as much information as you have.
That's some anime villain shit going on.
You really... So you are Shelley the Killer's client? You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't see you had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
That's... You're lying! What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why'd you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
Jesus.
You knew about Miss Andrews' secret? But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. What? Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face in the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video's my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Oh.
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough an answer for you, little girl?
Damn.
Fucking salty
We're
asshole.
defending this asshole.
Unfortunately.
Hey, remember when you said, hey, what if we actually have to defend
I
the
know,
guy who
right?
did it?
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Carita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung into my peaceful public image.
Beautiful public.
Beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Carita had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have...
Oh, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I had no interest in doing it really, but bit by bit it crept up on me.
Jesus.
And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
Jesus.
And that's how Mr. Carita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them.
Jesus.
Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, mad on guard.
I'ma punch you.
Oh, did that leave you speechless? What a shame.
Jesus fuck.
What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey, now, I never told you any lies.
Yeah, he didn't kill him.
The person who did the killing was that the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room. You killed Mr. Carita. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow.
No.
Oh, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you?
Jesus.
You can always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That'd be one thing you absolutely can't do.
Miss Sigmaya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You can end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
Jesus.
You scoundrel. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this.
He's angry.
That's such a cliche phrase. One said something just like that if memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we?
Jesus.
Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Would that be Mia? Because sometimes when it's blacked out like this...
I don't know, but you know what? We'll find out next time.
Oh! Man, your voice acting's really good.
I did my best.
Damn.
I did my best.